Hello friends! Today is a TBR video. I don't make TBR videos very much unless it's for a specific readathon, which this is. In the month of December, there is a readathon that happens. It is the 25 Days of Manga. This is started by Pages and Panels, and the hosts this year are Pages and Panels, Shay Geeks Out, Dynamic Dylan, I think that's his username. If I got it wrong, I'm so sorry. And Mama Loves Manga. The four of them are hosting this almost month-long manga readathon, and I'm going to participate. My TBR video is coming a little bit late. I was planning on participating in this, but you know, life. There is a challenge board or a bingo board with two types of challenges on. Half of the challenges are for like read a josei, read a shonen, things like that, like reading challenges, and the other are like things to find in your reading. I am not going to be doing that very strictly. My TBR is mostly just things I need to finish up or start or like read, so it's not based on the challenges, more of just like I need to read this stuff. The other part of this readathon is to read one volume of manga a day. Of course, that is like not possible for everyone. It is not required. It's also not required to read 25 volumes of manga. It's just like 25 days of reading manga essentially. So I have 25 volumes picked out here of things that I need to read from my bookshelf. I'm already behind because as I'm filming this, it is already what day is it? I don't even know. It's the 3rd, so I am 3 days behind. Luckily, I've already read one volume of manga so far, so hopefully I can catch up. I also have a few days where I've taken off this month just to use my vacation time, and so I plan to use at least one of those days to read multiple volumes of manga. Let's get to what I'm reading. First off, I have volumes 1 through 4 of Millennium Snow. This is by Bisco Hattori, and she is the creator of Ouran High School Host Club. This is their first full-length series. It is only 4 volumes, and I have read volume 1 already, so good start, I guess. 1 down. But this is a 4-volume series about a girl who meets a vampire, and it's just kind of a romance of her like wanting to be with this vampire. I picked it because, I mean, it's only 4 volumes, so I can read the whole series. I've had it since at least the first 2 since February, and I just picked up the last 2. These are different printings, so the covers are different. Also, I like the theme of snow in it, so wintertime, Christmas, snow, even though this has nothing to do with Christmas, it's a vampire story. It's like anime Twilight. Next up, we have the first volume of the Fangirl adaptation, the manga adaptation of like my favorite novel ever. This is an adaptation by the book by Rainbow Rell, and it is adapted by Sam Maggs and illustrated by Gabby Nam. So like I said, this is based off of the book Fangirl. It is my favorite book, or one of my favorite books ever. It's a book that means a lot to me and affected me in a very important way. So seeing it in one of my favorite reading formats, like adapted that way, is really cool. I was very, very excited for this and didn't buy it right when it came out, which I should have. So hopefully I can read it before the end of the year. Next up, we have volumes 4 and 5 of Sand Chronicles, and this is by Hinako Achihara. This is a shoujo romance series, and it kind of skips through time. One girl in her like journey through adolescence and love and relationships, that sort of thing. I read the first 3 volumes during a different readathon, and I think it was one of the Manga Loves readathons, because those are the only ones I've participated in. But the first 3 volumes like ripped my heart out, so I don't think that 4 and 5 are going to be any different. This finishes up everything that I own, not everything in the series. But still, it'll finish up what I've got, so I don't feel bad about buying any more in the series later. Next up, I have volumes 3 and 4 of Gate 7. This is a Clamp series. This is the rest of the series. It is unfinished, so this is all that there is. I started this series a little bit ago, and I just want to finish it out. Next up, I have volumes 1, 2, and 3 of Love Me, Love Me Not by Iosaki Saga. So this is another high school romance series that is well loved. It's pretty popular at this moment. I've heard that it's really, really good, so wanted to read this. I also purchased this several months ago, so I want to read it so it's not just sitting on my shelf. Next up, I have volumes 1 and 2 of There's Something Wrong With Us, and this is by Natsumi Ando. This is like a murder mystery romance series. It is a josei series, so it's a little bit different than what I normally read. It looks like, originally I thought this was historical, but it looks like the people in it are just like the world, not the world that they live in, but like they have jobs, like I think there's like making of traditional Japanese snacks in it, so there's a lot of traditional like clothing, so it kind of looks like it's a period drama, but it's fine. I heard this one is pretty good, so I wanted to read something a little bit different than I normally do. Dive into some josei. And I have volumes 1 and 2 of Kiss of the Rose Princess. This is by Aya Shoto. This is a weird manga that I picked up and didn't realize I purchased it when I put in an order for a bunch of manga. Yeah, it seems kind of interesting and weird, so I want to read it. By the same author, apparently, is volumes 1 through 3 of The Demon Prince of Momichi House. This is a series that recently finished publishing like all the volumes. So I have the first 3, there are 10 more I think. So if I like this, I will be continuing with this. And then finally, I'm going to be reading volumes 8 through 13 of Ao Haru Ride. This is the rest of the series and I wanted to finish it up. I recently purchased the last few volumes, so just wanted to get it over with since it is finished. Those are the 25 volumes of manga I hope to read in the next several weeks. Who knows if I'll be able to get to all of these, but hopefully I will be. I don't really know how I'm going to be documenting my progress on here. Definitely going to be putting updates on my Instagram story and on Twitter, like kind of real-time updates on that, any sort of like immediate thoughts or anything like that. I don't know in what video capacity. Maybe I'll do weekly reading vlogs since it's kind of a long readathon. I feel like one video for like 20 days worth of reading is gonna be really long, so maybe I'll split it up into weekly videos. Definitely not daily videos because I don't have time for that. I will decide what I'm going to do hopefully soon. That is my 25 days of manga TBR. Let me know in the comments if you are participating in this readathon, what you're most excited to read, and hopefully I will be giving you updates as much as I can. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more manga, bookish, nerdy content from me. That is all I've got for you guys today. I'm Chrissy Lou. Till next time, matane!